As one steps onto the forest path, one is filled with a sense of awe and wonder. The path stretches before them, leading into the depths of the lush forest. The trees and bushes that line the path are alive with the sound of birds and the rustling of leaves in the wind. The air is filled with the sweet scent of the forest, and the sunlight filters down through the canopy of trees. As one continues down the path, they can't help but be amazed at the beauty and diversity of the natural world around them. The forest path was a winding, narrow trail that stretched for miles. The path was littered with rocks and fallen branches, making it difficult to traverse. The sun shone brightly through the canopy of trees, casting dappled shadows across the path. The air was filled with the sounds of chirping birds and the rustling of leaves in the breeze. The path was alive with the energy of nature, and it was a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. The hide-and-seek game was a great way to keep everyone entertained. Players were divided into two teams, and each team had to hide from the other team. The game was filled with laughter and excitement as the teams tried to find each other. The game was also a great way to build camaraderie among the players as they worked together to find each other. At the end of the game, the team that managed to find the other team first won the game. It was a great way for everyone to have fun and bond with each other. The musical jam was the perfect way to end the day. Everyone gathered around the bonfire, instruments in hand, ready to make some music. As the night grew darker, the music grew louder and more vibrant. People of all ages and backgrounds sang, clapped, and danced along to the music. The night was filled with laughter and joy as everyone shared their favorite tunes and stories. As the last notes of the night faded away, everyone said their final farewells, knowing that this would be a day they would never forget. Their farewells, knowing that this would be a day they would never forget. The final farewell was a bittersweet moment for all involved. After weeks of hard work and preparation, the competitors hugged each other tightly and said their goodbyes. There were tears and laughter as all shared stories of their experiences during the race, the game, and the jam. Everyone was filled with pride for what they had accomplished and for the memories they had made. They all knew that although the event had come to an end, the bonds of friendship that had been formed would last a lifetime. The forest path is lined with a variety of trees and bushes. The trees range from tall, majestic oaks and maples to small, delicate birches and willows. The bushes vary from thick, thorny shrubs to soft, leafy bushes. Every tree and bush is unique in its own way, providing a different texture and color to the landscape. The trees and bushes also provide a natural habitat for many of the animals and insects that call the forest home. The leaves of the trees and bushes provide shelter and food for many of the creatures that inhabit the forest. As one continues along the path, the sights and sounds of the forest become more apparent. The birds are singing in the trees, and the squirrels are scurrying along the ground. There are also many other animals and insects to be found in the forest. From the majestic deer that wander through the trees, to the buzzing of bees and other insects, the forest is alive with activity. One can also find frogs and lizards amongst the leaves, and even the occasional snake. All of these creatures contribute to the unique atmosphere of the forest, and it is a wonderful experience to observe them in their natural habitat. Furry friends like squirrels, rabbits, and chipmunks can often be found scurrying around the forest, bringing a sense of joy and life to the area. They often act as a reminder of the beauty and serenity of nature, making the forest a great place to explore and enjoy. The big brown bear was a majestic sight, lumbering through the forest with grace and power. His fur was a deep, dark brown, and his eyes were a brilliant golden. His presence filled the forest with a sense of awe and respect, and he seemed to be in tune with the natural rhythms of the forest. He was a symbol of strength and resilience, and he was a welcome addition to the forest's inhabitants. The friendly fox is a common sight in many parts of the world. With its bright red fur, pointed ears, and bushy tail, it is a beautiful and graceful creature. It is usually quite shy around humans, but it can be quite bold when it feels threatened or when it is searching for food. Foxes are also highly adaptable, able to live in various environments and climates. They are also quite resourceful, often finding creative ways to get food. In addition, foxes are highly social animals, living in groups and forming strong bonds with each other. All in all, the friendly fox is a fascinating creature that deserves admiration. The chirpy chipmunk is an adorable creature with its bright eyes and fluffy fur. It is a small mammal that is found in forests, meadows, and gardens. It is known for its distinctive call, which is a series of short, sharp chirps. The chirpy chipmunk is a very active creature, often seen scurrying around looking for food. It is an omnivore, eating both plants and insects. It is also an excellent climber, often seen climbing trees and fences. The chirpy chipmunk is an important part of the ecosystem, helping to disperse seeds and pollinate flowers. Its presence is a sign of a healthy environment, and its cheerful chirps bring joy to those lucky enough to hear them. The colorful butterfly is a sight to behold. Its wings shimmer and sparkle in the sunlight, creating a stunning display of color and beauty. This delicate insect flutters gracefully through the air, captivating all who see it. It is no wonder that the butterfly has become a symbol of transformation and renewal. Its beauty and grace remind us that we too can find the strength to transform and renew our lives. Whether it is in nature or in our own lives, the butterfly is a reminder of the power of transformation. The big race was on. The bear, fox, chipmunk, and butterfly were all ready to race each other across the meadow. The bear was the strongest and most resilient. The fox was the most adaptable. The chipmunk was the most active, and the butterfly was the most colorful. As they all lined up at the starting line, the air was filled with anticipation of who would be the first to cross the finish line. The race was about to begin.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.